is Miss Berg. I'm a Spanish teacher at Silver Creek, and I'm also the Student Council teacher sponsor. We sell finals exam care packages, which are sold for $15 on the Infinite Campus store. Parents can purchase them, as well as you can purchase one for your friends. What's included, there is like Gatorade, candy. This year we have Rice Krispie treats, chips, goldfish, index cards, pencils, highlighters, all the things to help students be successful during finals week. I know that finals week can be kind of stressful for students, so it's just something fun that we do to help out students and hopefully end the year on a positive note. Let me know if you have any questions.
This year's primary school field day was a blast as a kickoff for the end of the school year. A DJ was there playing tunes that had everyone moving. The bouncing inflatables were super popular with kids lined up for their turn. The Kona ice truck was a total win, keeping everyone cool and happy, and they had all sorts of fun games set up for the kids to play. It was the perfect way to celebrate the year and get ready for the last day of school.
The end of the year is coming up, and with that comes celebrations. Recently, the 5th graders at the elementary school finished up their state testing. To celebrate, they had their Blazin' Behavior Luau party. The students had a variety of activities to choose from, such as limbo and building volcanoes out of cups. The 2nd grade class also celebrated by performing their musical on May 13th, celebrating the Easter festivities. The music told the narrative of a curious group of bunny rabbits that were in over their heads. Thank you to everyone who made these broadcasts possible this year.
There you go.
So my name is Ferris Samara. This is
Carlos Lopez.
And this is our guitar. So we started out with just a basic kit off of Amazon, and what we did was we 3D printed this into 2 parts, and we cut the base of the guitar, and we just attached this on with some screws and some glue. And we're going off of Guitar Hero, so we painted it all black. Another design feature was we made a stand that was also 3D printed and kind of the same like design features, it all being like hexagons.
My name is Camden Smith. This is our guitar. Like Carlos said, they come out of a kit in Amazon. We didn't like cut ours up like they did, but we like Fortnite, so we added like a bunch of Fortnite stuff. I'm working on the back here, making some skins. It's not done yet, but the front's done, and they put the strings on and they put all these pieces together. They did a lot of like wiring and electric stuff.
Really cool. Check this out. Made by the students here at Silver Creek. Doesn't get any cooler than this.
My name is Oswaldo Gama. In high school, I'm mostly looking forward to having a bit more freedom and more lenient rules. And I'm also interested in finding out what they can teach us and what we can learn to use in the future. The thing I will miss most about middle school is the staff, and because some of the teachers have really been here most of my time here, and they've been able to see me grow. So to leave them, it's a bit hard.
My name is Kylie Myers. I'm most interested in just having more classes and meeting new people. I'll just miss mostly all my teachers and my friends I've made in the lower grades. I'm looking forward to learning something like medical, and that'll help me in my future life when I get older.
My name is Alex Menendez. I'm looking forward to getting college credits and advanced classes. I'll miss having the same lunch periods as all my friends and being able to see them often. I'm looking forward to learning just whatever I can, and especially stuff in math.
My name is Owen Tolliver. I'm mainly looking forward to seeing some of my friends that are in different grades of me, above me. I'm interested in new class options and being able to eat lunch with other people and having like clubs and groups in my flex. I would like to be like taught by like being in groups and being more active with like kids around me, and I hope to learn stuff that will help educate me in the long run. I'm gonna miss the staff and the teachers in middle school. They're all wonderful teachers and staff here.
Last Saturday, Silver Creek juniors and seniors went to prom, which was generously hosted by the Grand. Madeline Carnegie and Dawson Balmer were crowned Queen and King. Then everyone went over to the high school for after prom. Many prizes were given, like a MacBook and a 65-inch TV.
Yeah, we've had a wonderful year with the band program. Our marching band earned a gold rating in ISMA Scholastic Prelims for the first time, with our marching band being in Scholastic Class A. Solo and ensemble season went really well as well. We had 11 groups qualify for state this year, 7 solos and 4 ensembles, which is one of the largest numbers we've sent in a few years. Both of our jazz bands performed at ISMA Jazz this year, and both groups received gold ratings. One group came within 1/2 a point with distinction, and the other group within 1.5 points of distinction, which is basically the highest honor you can earn in the state. So we're super proud of both groups there, especially with one of the groups being the first time we've had a jazz band class and sent a small combo to that event. And lastly, a few weeks ago, our concert band earned a gold rating at ISMA Organizational, and that's the first time we've earned a gold rating in a few years. And because of all of the wonderful things that have happened, we've qualified for the ISMA All Music Award for the 3rd time in school history. And out of all the high schools in the state, only 90 band programs qualified, and only 100 high schools total qualified for this award. So we're super excited and super proud of all of our students' hard work.
I'm Mia Little. I'm a senior in the jazz band and the concert band. As far as like memories, I would say we went to the ISMA jazz performance. It was more like concert band, and it's like a performance in front of an audience, and then we had a sight reading part. And I've done that every year in high school, and we've never gotten like a super high score. We've gotten like a silver, and this year we got a gold in both performance and in sight reading, which is the highest we've ever had. Fun things, I like the late nights in pep band, like when we come to pep band and then we like hang out in the band room afterwards. The band is just like overall a really good community to be in, and we have a lot of like fun moments that we do. And traveling, we do a lot of traveling for like, we'll go and we'll do a performance that's in like Indianapolis, and it's like 2 hours away, and it's just like the whole day we'll do something, and yeah.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Dowling. I'm the art teacher here at Silver Creek High School. This year has been a bit of a transition year for our students. We started out the year in the art room that we've had for the last 20 years. and we spent 1 quarter there. And at fall break, we had to move over into the aux gym. Once we moved into the aux gym, we have no sinks, we have no kiln, we're not allowed to use clay, we are not supposed to be using any kind of acrylic paint since we don't have a way to clean it up. And so we transitioned into cardboard because we had a lot of cardboard boxes. So probably one of my favorite things that we did this year is like the Mrs. Dowling cardboard project, which was everyone had to get into groups and they had to make a cardboard project, anything they wanted to create, but it had to be at least 5 feet tall because I am 5 feet tall in one direction. And so we had snowmen, we had castles, we had all kinds of things that students were able to make. And we would have never been able to do that if we had just been in my regular art room, but we had a lot of extra space in the aux gym that we were able to utilize. Our giant hallways is what we like to call them, and we had projects absolutely everywhere, and then we posted them around the school. And yeah, then the last couple weeks of the year, usually for the entire 4th quarter, is we call it like working like an artist, where students get to decide based off of a goal what they want to do. So they could have a goal of I want to get better at drawing faces, and so they can one day practice drawing noses, one day they practice drawing eyes, maybe they just want to do a landscape, and that's what they work on the entire time. Obviously, their options are still a little bit limited because they can't do clay, but I did kind of modify, and some students were able to do acrylic paint in little containers, so it wasn't as messy this year. So it's always very fun to, after they've learned a bunch of skills, to be able to see what students choose or gravitate towards at the end of the year.
Hi, I'm Amira. I'm an AP art student, and I've been making a portfolio about gift giving, which is my love language. And my favorite project I've done this year is make cards for my friends, and I painted flowers on them to describe their aesthetic.
Hi, my name is Mr. Sheffield. I'm the theater teacher and director here at Silver Creek High School. At the beginning of this year, we had kind of a limited amount of things that we could do because we were getting ready to get into the new space and we were shutting down the old space. So we started with the Crucible, and we had a chance to perform that as the last show in the old Silver Creek Auditorium. Whenever we got back from winter break, we started working on Oklahoma in January, and we started working on that in the mezzanine. So we were working in a pretty small room with the cast that we have. We learned our choreography and our music and some of our blocking in there. We moved into the auditorium, and we began doing more intense rehearsals there. We opened up Oklahoma. Opening night was a really big success, and then first, we had some issues, and we had to transfer to IUS. And IUS was super supportive and helpful, and got us into that space really quickly, so we're really thankful for that. So we were able to do a third showing of Oklahoma. Originally we had planned 6, but at least we got to have one final performance for everybody who spent all of the time, over 130 hours of student work.
Hi, my name is Avery, and I've been in Silver Creek Theater since I was a sophomore, and some of my favorite roles that I have played are Lori in Oklahoma, Janet in The Drowsy Chaperone, and Little Red in Into the Woods.
Hello, I'm Dawson Balmer. I'm a senior at Silver Creek High School, and I've spent the past 3 years since sophomore year in the theater department. In the past 3 years, I did many jobs. I did lights on Into the Woods, I did run crew for Drowsy Chaperone, and I stage managed Oklahoma. It's been a great time doing all these projects, working with a lot of great actors, very talented techs, and I'd recommend anyone that wants to go into the theater department at Silver Creek to do so.
Austin Sims, sophomore, girls volleyball, sports news, and boys golf.
Connor Burns, sophomore, boys soccer, girls basketball, and golf.
Max Stolberg, junior, girls golf, elementary, middle school, boys volleyball.
Hayden Kruger, I'm a sophomore, and I did track, middle school, elementary, and boys volleyball.
Cameron Gibbons, sophomore, Sports Weekly News.
I'm Jackson Terry. I'm a sophomore. I did the middle school elementary sport. I also did the boys basketball, the girls basketball, and a little bit of the track.
Deontay Gazaway, sophomore. I did girls soccer, elementary and middle school basketball boys, and I did unified track.
I'm Jamison Caldwell. I'm a sophomore, and I did swimming in the unified track team.
My name is Gabriel Wheatley, sophomore, boys tennis, wrestling, and softball.
My name is Jake McAfee. I'm a sophomore. I did girls volleyball, boys basketball, and track.
I'm Hunter Murray. I'm a sophomore. I did middle school football, wrestling, and track.
Morgan Sheets. I'm a junior, and I covered boys soccer, archery, and girls tennis.
My name is Avery Shaver. I'm a sophomore. I did girls soccer, girls basketball, and baseball.
Hi, my name is Braxton. I did baseball, elementary and middle school sports, and football.
My name is Shane Williamson. I'm a senior. I did football, wrestling, and softball.
Hello, my name is Gregory Brown, and I was one of the students that covered the Silver Creek Middle School.
Hello, my name is Austin Franklin, and I covered the elementary school this year. I just want to thank Miss Myers and everyone that reached back out to us and made the segments a possibility, so thank you.
Hello, my name is Jack Diemer, and I was one of the students who covered the middle school for broadcasting this year.
Hello, my name is Gaige Lomax, and I helped cover the arts department for the high school.
Hello, my name is Peyton Bishop, and I cover the primary school.
Hi, I'm Luke Siefried, and I cover the academics at the high school.
Hello, I'm Gavin Hubsch. I'm a senior here at Silver Creek High School, and I covered the arts department and as well as the robotics team.
My name's Christian O'Rafferty, and I helped cover the middle school activities.
My name is Phoenyx Proctor, and I work with the elementary school broadcast.
Hi, my name's Abbie Wyatt. I'm a junior, and I covered the Silver Creek Primary School.
Hello, my name is Baerenklau. I helped cover the special events this year. After I graduate, I'll be going to iOS to pursue broadcasting.
Hello, my name is Nic Appleby, and I'm a senior, and I helped cover the special events.
Hello, I'm Dawson Balmer. I'm a senior, and I helped cover the arts classes for the high school. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I really enjoyed the AV class with Mr. Smith, and I enjoyed covering all these classes with all the great teachers. I enjoyed interacting with all the students, and I had a lot of fun overall. I'd definitely recommend taking this class if you have any interest in photography, audio, lighting, anything like that.